Grand Rising Collective. Welcome to Spiritual Goat. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe, especially if you're Soul Tribe. If you found this reading, there's definitely a message here for you. More than likely, you underwent some hardcore, heavy spiritual warfare, and now there's a message you need to hear. Remember, take what resonates and leave what does not. And remember, gender is fluid in tarot. Masculine does not mean man, and feminine does not always mean woman. So it all depends on the energies people are embodying at the time of the reading. So without further ado, I'm going to put on this Spiritual Jimmy and we're going to get to this wake and bake session in this reading. If you wish to leave a donation, Cash App is pinned in the live chat. Spirit, I ask you lead the way, and all that I do, I ask my angels, ancestors, spirit, and spirit guides to bring me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask Archangel Michael to place a barrier of protection around me as I do this reading, and I ask Archangel Gabriel to make sure I get the proper download. So I'm going to be. So mo it be. Bitches. Alright, I felt like I flung some somewhere, but I don't think I did. I might have got lucky. Alright, I gotta roll a joint. Been up since 5 and I'm slacking. Still. I don't know what's going on with these solar flares and all this fucking Schumann resonance fucking energies that we're getting and shit. But it's definitely, I'm definitely feeling that shit. Uh-oh, I'm running out of my pop rockets. This shit is good, though. No seeds. I ain't getting no seeds this time. Shout out to my #1 fan, Mr. Pooty Booty. Love my Mr. Pooty Booty. Y'all should see it. He runs around here with his own little tarot cards, shuffling them and slapping them together, acting like he's shuffling them. Cute as hell. Mm-hmm. Oh, are you trying to come in here? He must have left something in there.
You don't have nothing in there. The pups are up here. Kitties around here. I think he saw me try to do a load of laundry, and I think he wants to do the whole thing.
Oh, he wants to help you?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to do the whole thing.
Aw.
He's a big help.
So, y'all, I was picking up on some how to mac a bitch shit this morning. I don't know what the hell happened, y'all. This reading may become a love reading. The way the energies were looking this morning, but it could go any which way. I'm ready to get baked, yo. I smoke as soon as I wake up, but I saved my real bake session for right now. But you motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. But what you smoking on in the comments, y'all? Mmm. All right. I need to open a window. Between the incense and the sage and this shit. There we go. I can breathe a little bit. Holy shit. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I hope all the monitoring spirits had a good report to take back to their fucking owner. Fuck. All right, I'm about to start this motherfucker. All right, so there's definitely some monitoring spirits still in collective energy. A fly just flew in front of my face. Monitoring spirits don't always necessarily mean bad either, people. Just so y'all know, it could just be somebody in your energy snooping, you know what I'm saying? And it'll show up as a bug or some shit in your fractal. All right, 5 stars. First card out in the collective energy. 5 stars. That somebody greedy. Your ships are coming in, collective. 3 wands. So your ships are about to be arriving, and this could be some kind of wish fulfillment, and it's going to lead to a lot of options. Or it's, you know what I'm saying? It's going to open a lot of doors for you, collective, and love opportunities in many areas of your life, probably. Knight of Stars in reverse. So some greedy bitch wants to stop this, is what it's looking like. Knight of Stars in reverse. So Ace of Wands, yeah, because they ain't getting no new beginning. They want to stop this opportunity from coming in so you don't get a new beginning. The Ace of Moons in reverse. That's the Ace of Cups. Oh shit. I was thinking the Ace of Wands. So you must have a new beginning coming in, and they could be in their emotions over this shit. Somebody could really be in their emotions over this. Somebody lost some type of opportunity and they in their emotions over this. This is going to lead to a rebirth. Look at that shit. Could have been with a Scorpio. Could be a water sign. Water sign could be important in this reading. Or an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. So what we got on deck? Looks like you're about to recover from a financial loss. So somebody. Oh, I got to read from the book. So hold on before I jump into this. I'm gonna read in the book. That'll give us a little bit more on what this is. I'm getting ahead of myself. But it's looking like somebody who thought they had an opportunity in the bag. Somebody who had a handout, whatever, thought they was gonna get some shit, didn't get some shit. Now they in their emotions about it. 5 stars in the upright. I am the card of hardship and destitution. I know my lesson is difficult one to traverse. I am here to teach you that it is when we feel like all is lost, what we value most is revealed. So somebody went through some hardships, is going through some hardships, and they lost an opportunity, and they all up in their emotions. Okay. Poverty, loss of status, being shunned, loss of friendships, 9 stars. And this is in reverse. Self-critical, stubborn, inflexible beliefs, blind loyalty, easily taken advantage of. So somebody is going through a hard time because they easily taken advantage of, and it's a lose in reverse. Yeah, not any emotions about it, very upset about it. Unable or unwilling to feel emotions, unworthy of love, unattainable love, one-sided feelings. Oh. Uh-oh. We gotta find out what's up more going on this shit. To me, it's looking like somebody thought they had some shit in the bag and they didn't get it, and now they in their emotions. The book didn't, really go too much into that. No. Stone. Spirit team, tell us more. Tell us more, Spirit team. All right, King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority. So somebody could have got some mental clarity about a situation. You could have been disciplined. You could be disciplined. You could have went through a lot of shit, and it took a lot of discipline. And that could have popped somebody's ego. That could have knocked somebody off their high horse or some shit. What to do, Salty Skull? Divine Feminine. All right, so fruits of labor. So the authorities is raining on somebody's parade because of the fruits of their labors, and they all up in their emotions about that shit. Somebody of authority is. Somebody thought they had some shit in the bag and they don't, and now they in some trouble. This could be a fucking air sign. It could be a fire sign or earth sign. Or water sign. I guess that narrows it down, don't it? Air sign. I think it could be an air sign. You could have kept your boundaries up. And we got the Queen out underneath the King of Swords. Oh, shit. So there could be a power couple situation happening, and it's going to knock somebody off their high horse. Yeah, real shit. And it could be leading to super abundant shit, and that's why somebody's all up in their emotions about it. Forward movement. Yeah, you guys got, so whoever this divine feminine is, they have boundaries up. This could be you. And because of that, this is going to lead to forward movement. And this is all surrounded in some forward movement. Some progress, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. Yeah. All right. So someone is in their emotions because they're about to get the fruits of the labor, some type of overindulgence that they were doing. They could have overindulged in doing some shit against you. Most likely that's the case. Collaborating, doing magic. You know how it goes. Time to do spell work on collective. Whole bunch of motherfucking cards flew out. I'm even about to try to read all those. Fuck that shit. It didn't feel right. All right. Yeah. What did I say? Collaboration 33 could be significant. 3 of Pentacles come out. So you kept your boundaries up, and that could have foiled somebody's collaboration on some shit. An opportunity may fall in your lap because somebody of authority or somebody who is disciplined and honest and shit got some mental clarity, and now they see why you got your boundaries up because they see that people was collaborating against you. Yeah, and you're getting forward movement, and these people ain't going to be able to close out a cycle. They couldn't close out a cycle. Somebody wants to try to get some closure, too. King of Wands. So they tried to collaborate to cause delays to a natural leader, somebody who sees the big picture. So you can see the big picture, overcoming challenges. And you overcame these challenges. King of Wands came out. So somebody was overindulging on somebody who is looked at as a leader. SpaghettiOs. They fucked up, didn't they? 10 of Pentacles, and now the cycle's complete, and it's gonna be good on your end. You know what I'm saying? So you got 10 of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. You got financial security coming in. It's got somebody in their emotions, and they getting fucked up because the fruits of their labors for their overindulgence on probably a masculine fire sign. And they know that this person's coming into a 10 of Pentacles. What to do, Ocho Cinco? Good to see you. Grand rising, everybody. All right, I'm going to fire it up a little bit more before I jump in this. So keeping strong boundaries seems to be the reason you're about to get forward movement collective. So keep those strong boundaries. It sucks, but you got to. Keep everybody out until you're where you want to be. Grand rising, educate, deliberate. Good to see everybody here. Telling you what, man, setting healthy boundaries is the best shit ever. That's how you make boss moves. Motherfuckers want to know all your moves so they can fucking fuck you up and shit. You keep healthy boundaries, they ain't gonna know all your moves, and you can operate how you need to freely. Because why we are collective and our wings are meant to be spread, not clipped. Motherfuckers trying to clip our wings. Look where they at now. Fucking cocksuckers. All right, here we go. What else, Spirit Team? Okay, the hair part. So you can be disciplined and looked at as a teacher. You can have a lot of wisdom. You have high spiritual ranking in here, and use your head over your heart. And maybe your high spiritual ranking is what is knocking a motherfucker off their high horse, and they get in this fruits of their labor. Because these people thought they was invincible, y'all. Here you go, Curtis. Some gas, too. All right. So, yeah. So this person's magic backfired. Look at that. They was playing what they want, doing magic, trying to cause obstacles in your life, and that backfired. Because they don't have the spiritual ranking to do that shit. They ain't that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. What is this? The 7 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? The illusion is being shattered for sure, but they ain't that motherfucker. Hey, that's a motherfucker right there. They ain't that motherfucker. They ain't shit. And now they're getting the fruits of their labor. And it could be looking like a fool right now. Because you got healthy boundaries and you won't let these motherfuckers come fuck up your fucking forward movement. All right, Ace of Cups in reverse, and this has these people upset. Ace of Cups in reverse, right underneath the Ace of Cups in reverse. So double confirmation that these motherfuckers are upset because they overindulged. And you overcame. And they didn't. They ain't going to overcome this shit. Whoever it is not going to overcome this shit. All right, 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah. So you kept boundaries up. You probably blocked these people. You know, it could have been a lot of people involved. So you could have had to block some people. And because of that, these people couldn't have access to your energy. You know what I'm saying? These people couldn't have access to that. What's on the bottom? 3 of Cups. Yeah, you about to be celebrating and getting forward movement. You're about to go through a portal. So we're going through portals and shit right now. A lot of fucking portals. And timeline shifting and all that shit. I mean, these solar flares are fucking doing some intense shit. Between that and the planetary alignments, y'all, it's some wild ass time to be alive. I know that. All right, so 5 of Cups. So it looks like you balanced your light and your dark and your shadow aspect, and because of that, it caused a transformation, and that's why you're going to be getting forward movement. You see that? So you integrated your shadow. Good work. That is hard for people to do. That's the key to this shit, is integrating your shadow. You cannot be free if you cannot be you. And that includes integrating your shadow. And when you integrate it, it loses its control over you too, just so you know. It's weird how it all happens, but it works. All right, Nine of Pentacles, yeah. And these people overindulge. And because of that, because of you integrating the shadow, you're going into a transformation into Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You could have got help from other entities and shit like that and stuff like that. You'd be very in touch with your ancestors, spirituality. You know, each one of them cards means something and shit, but there's some aliens and shit in that or whatever. Yeah, these people overindulged in attacking you and didn't know you had a super fire spirit team and you had all the upper hand and everything. But Nine of Pentacles, yo, this transformation brought you into alignment and abundance, yo. And it collapsed their fucking collaboration. Three of Swords, yeah, these people are heartbroken. Heartbroken because you got a couple, somebody's thinking about you and not them. Oh, shit. These motherfuckers heartbroken because somebody thinking about you and not them or that, or you're getting a cup of love and they can't destiny swap you or steal your energy no more or any of that shit that they was doing. And and they can't close the cycle now. And they're going through delays. And you're overcoming this shit. Yeah, they are heavily burdened because of this. They could be watching you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have a phone watching you, stalking you on the internet, and the portal's closing on them, and you already made it through. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, now they wanted to single you out, and now they're the ones being singled out. Because you're looked up to as a leader. Correct them. Yeah, they're going to be stuck in that 3D energy, and you know that's only pain and suffering and fear. That's the fear matrix. They're going to be trapped in that bitch while we out there living our best lives with our nipples hanging out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. These people suck. Sucks for them. I pray for them. I hope they find the light. But it takes intense darkness to find the real light. Real shit. Ugh. So now they got to go through what they want your destiny. They got to go through what we went through. You know what I'm saying? So all that pain and suffering and shit that built us into the strong people we are today and empathic motherfuckers, they got to go through all that. And a lot of these people ain't going to make it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to off themselves, off each other, because a lot of us were like almost sacrificed by a cult. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be a lot of backfires with the ones that are left, you know what I'm saying, are going to have to actually do the fucking work if they want. If they want what we about to step into, they got to do the fucking work, period. And Ogun can be out there making sure that shit is what's happening. All right, so binding magic in reverse. So they failed to bind you by hacking your shit. So they must have tried to do some blackmail shit on you, possibly. Humiliation ritual shit. That's what that really is. You know what I'm saying? Blackmailing is humiliation ritual. A motherfucker. Binding magic in reverse on S in reverse. So somebody's binding magic on somebody with the initial S is being reversed. Or somebody with the initial S that did some binding magic, that shit is being reversed and now they fuck. S in the upright, clarity in reverse. So these people are confused how that shit didn't work. You know what they need to know about how come none of it worked? Mind their own fucking business. That's what. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know, you can unconfuse yourself right now by stopping and walking away. But they don't want to do that, do they? It's all about the ego to them. Who's got the bigger wiener? Most of them have small wieners, so they compensate it with their bank accounts. But they're all gay because all they care about is what fucking brand of clothes they want. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody gay, but I mean, they hide it. You know what I'm saying? They hide it. They ain't out and open with it on some fuck I don't give a fuck shit. They hide it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then they try to humiliation ritual everybody. And fuck that. You knit a Y on the bottom. Man in reverse. Colt. What did I say, y'all? Fucking Colt. So this could be a this cult they're definitely sacrificing femmes, and that's real. That's very real. I know that from experience. Real shit. Sure several of you do as well. Sun in reverse. So woman and man in reverse, sun in reverse. All right, so this could be a karmic dad and son judge. So there's a judge that's in this cult. Dharma in reverse. They're getting real karma right now. Somebody's emotional as fuck because they really getting karma right now. Bad. And they crying because now all of a sudden Pootie Booty's out there crying. Taurus in the upright. So man in reverse, sun in reverse, Taurus in upright. Rosicrucian. In the same row as Colt and Judge. So there's a judge that's a Rosicrucian. It's in this cult. Feds in reverse. So the real karma coming to these corrupt officials and feds and shit. So this judge could be a federal judge. Uh-oh. Hecate on top of man in reverse. Africa. So the goddess is here. So everybody say hi. Africa in reverse. So Colt Africa in reverse. So a lot of Rosicrucians are African because they can't get into Freemasonry. So you can do the Rosicrucian thing online. Real candle magic in reverse. So they really did candle magic and it backfired. You could have done some candle magic and it backfired their shit. All right, hate in reverse. So love. So Hecate loves sun in reverse. So Hecate loves your kid, your son. That's going to be specific for somebody. Judge, happy in reverse. So this judge about to be sad. joy in the upright. You about to be happy. You're gonna be happy seeing these people get their karma collected. It's coming because I've seen it happen already with motherfuckers in my energy. Volcano. So it's gonna be like an explosion. So there could be an volcano going off, something about Taurus and volcano. And Hecate. Hecate could love setting off these volcanoes. Uh-oh. Mountains in reverse, Rosicrucian. So these people live in the cities. They could be hiding in the mountains. Peace. And feds in reverse. So there could be some feds that are going to bring peace to a situation. All right. Sister on top of Hecate. Far in reverse on top of Africa in reverse. So somebody's near Africa. Brother in reverse on top of candle magic in reverse. So somebody you could have considered as family could have been backfiring candle magic. Somebody's about to pass away. Death. You're going to love how this ends. Also, apparently, Antarctica. Somebody's sad they're getting left out. The initial T on top of joy. White in reverse on top of volcano. 0 in reverse on top of mountains. Right in reverse on top of peace. So the left is going to want peace after all this shit comes out. The left is for peace. That's what it really was originally was. Y'all got hijacked by some loonies. Both sides did. That's what people don't understand. It's two wings on the same chicken. Two arms on the same crackhead. Intermission. Yo, they sacrificed Whitney Houston. They sacrificed all. And they do it through OD. They tried to do that shit to me. It didn't work. Tried to burn me alive in a house. It didn't work. Cut my water off, and all of a sudden I'm banishing fire demons left and right. My microwave blows up. I do a return to sender. Brother Mason's house burns down the next day. Then I said, bro, you doing magic on me and shit and stuff. When it all clicked, then he would start, how many days you been up and blah, 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 blah. Like, bitch, answer the fucking question, yo. Like, we're grown motherfucking magicians here. Like, you fucking said it, trying to send my... What? I went on some fuck masonry there for a little bit, but it's not masonry. It's people within masonry. Same thing with the Rosicrucian Order. All that shit is people within it. Secret societies within secret societies. Yo, this shit goes deep. And those are the people that tried to sacrifice us. And they go from all the way to the richest motherfuckers to the fucking trailerist, trashest gutter motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, I mean, this cult is everywhere. It was in power for 5,000 years. I broke the curse in 2022. Anybody that got rich, like, you know, star status before then, possibly could have, almost all of them, if not all of them, did sell their souls. Had to. Because it was controlled with an iron fist because the curse was in place. Freed the goddess or whatever the fuck. I have no idea I believe it to be a curse because I broke it doing shadow work, a bloodline curse, but it was more like a force field around the planet, They like trapped outside help from coming in, I think. Light beings and shit. Light consciousness beings. Because ever since I did it, I've had the elementals all around me like crazy, My light body's activated. It's like heavy too, but yeah. Spirit, what is your closing messages for the collective? To the moon. So you got a new partnership coming in, collective. And this could lead to a lot of financial opportunities. Queen of Stars in reverse. This has somebody on grounded. Yeah, somebody wants to stop this opportunity because they're on grounded. Somebody could be having creative blocks. Somebody wants to partner up with you because you could be having creative blocks. They could be having creative blocks. Confirmation. Three of Swords. Now, this new partnership that's coming in is going to have somebody fucking ungrounded as fuck and heartbroken. Real shit. They already in their emotions like a motherfucker, y'all. And they know probably because they know they made a bad judgment on something, or they could have wrongly accused you of some shit. And because of that, you're getting this. So they tried to stop it and only made sure it happened, kind of shit. That's what it's looking like. Hey, y'all, it's a motherfucking heat wave out there. Make sure you're drinking lots of water and shit. And with the solar flares and shit, and all that crazy shit, make sure you're definitely drinking water because it aids with the DNA activations and shit or whatever the sun's doing to us. All right, two moons. I am the card of partnership. This could be romantic partnership or platonic partnership. No matter which I bring to your attention, the presence of another in your life will have a dramatic effect on you. So when this happens, it's going to have a huge effect on your life collective. A new or existing partnership, mutual attraction, shared goals in love. Queen of Stars in reverse. Needy, status hungry, unkind, lacking humility, frivolous with finances. So somebody could be frivolous with finances. And they're heartbroken. That's why they want to partner up with you. Three of Swords. I am the card of sorrow. My lessons are indeed hard to bear, for even as the emotional heart heals, the thoughts may linger. However, in our times of greatest pain, we find our greatest healing. Heartache, pain, loss, suffering, breakdown of relationships. So it looks like this partnership's coming in because there was a breakdown of some relationship or some type of like that. So, and it's Mercury retrograde, so be careful who you're bringing in your energy, y'all. Real shit, but that concludes your reading for today. So I hope that resonated. If it did, make sure you hit that like button. Share this bitch. Drink lots of water. And remember, the truth does not need anybody to exist. All is one and one love, y'all. You have a blessed day. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I might have to brew another pot of coffee. And I'll see y'all at 11:11 for some readings. So much love, y'all. Have a blessed day. Hey, you.